Tell me, how was the program for you?
Overall, it was really good because I need like accountability. And so the like weekly format of the program worked really well for me and like having a group. Like, so it wasn't just me doing it alone. There was other people that either you were talking with or had questions or were asking things that I didn't know. So
Mhm.
it was good. I really liked the format of being able to do group, but then there was things that were very custom for
Mhm.
me.
Would you mind sharing a little bit about like what you were dealing with before the program?
Yeah. Gosh, like what wasn't I dealing with? I was super like, well, looking back now, I know it was inflammation, but like I felt really heavy, like I was sluggish, had zero energy. Everything just like gave me heartburn that I would eat, which never happened to me before. So it was just like very like I just felt like my body was shutting down.
Mhm. Have
Yeah.
fun. That's a lot of symptoms.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you remember those symptoms impacting your life?
I think it was just like a mix of like my self-confidence because I was like, oh, I've never like felt like this, I've never looked like this. There was that aspect, but then also it was just like everything
Mhm.
was so much effort, like, oh, do I really want to eat this thing because everything is going to give me heartburn, or do I want to go do this thing that seems like so much energy that I didn't have? So it was really like the symptoms were definitely impacting just like my day to day, being able to be me and like, hang out with my kids and do all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. What has changed since like after going through the program?
So much has changed. I think like didn't even intend this, but I think what I've lost like lost almost 35 pounds, which was a very pleasant and welcome side effect of the program. I also just think I'm much more, my energy is a lot better. My focus is better. Like everything is just less foggy, like from like a mental clarity standpoint. And I just feel more educated about what I need for me, like to feel my body. So, like, obviously, there's a lot of things you try during the program to figure out what works best for you. And so I feel like made so much progress in figuring out like what I need.
Do you think anything's opened up for you, like with just feeling better? What does that look like in your life these days? Like, do you feel like anything shifted?
I think just the ability to like I don't know, be more present. Like I'm not thinking about like, oh, is this food gonna give me heartburn, or like, oh, am I gonna feel crappy after I eat this, or oh, I don't like the way I look in certain things. Like it's much I'm able just to be more present in my day to day, which I think is a very welcomed. I didn't realize how bad it was until like being on the other side now and just having like more clarity.
What are you grateful for?
Program wise, incredibly grateful for you. um, I feel like you just really helped figure out like what I needed and like in such a way that it wasn't like you need to do this or like you have to do it this way. There were so many things that you like different options to try, different things you can experiment with, like whatever felt good for me. And I think having options made it easier for me to be like, oh yeah, I'll do option three.
Mhm.
And, if that doesn't work, we'll try option one. So just really grateful for like the support and flexibility.
What would you say to someone who's on the fence about this program?
I think it's really easy to think like, oh, I'll figure it out. Like, I'll figure it out, or it's not that bad, or, I don't need someone, but like the accountability that the program brings and like the knowledge, and it's not even just about the food, it's kind of just your entire life, so many aspects I didn't even realize impacted my gut health, that I think it's like worth every penny to be able just to figure that out and what it means for you.